Light the beam! Light the beam! Light the beam! Light the beam!
Oh, indeed, the beam is lit, but we are playing a man down, so to speak. I'll explain it in a second. Welcome in to another edition of the Sports Cave with Biggest Puma. What will be our only lost my voice there for a second. You can tell I've been screaming at an IT employee for the last few hours. No, what will be our only live show of the week. Welcome back in. Thank you for joining us. Broadcasting as usual live on YouTube here on the north side of San Antonio. Live tape. If I can figure out a way to get this thing posted for the audio listeners, the audio audience after we are done. But alas, we are back in the room, of course, joined by Cap across the table, LG in parts unknown, running the program, running the board. Do you realize, well, a couple of things. One, do you realize it's National Burrito Day?
Yeah, I woke up knowing that.
Of course, yeah. You had the Google alert set.
Yeah.
I
had the date circled for
months.
months.
Yeah, it's as you know, as everybody knows, it's always the first Thursday in April. Of course, it's National Burrito. Growing up in North Texas,
yeah,
I did not necessarily. This is possibly going to be the widest thing I've said to date in the year that we've been doing this together, and that says a lot.
That's a hard one.
That says a lot. I did not quite understand the difference between a breakfast burrito and a breakfast taco, because north of Bernie, everything is just a breakfast burrito.
Yeah.
It's not.
Dude, that's like when I first went to California a long time ago. Everything's a burrito.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I want a taco. I don't want all that.
California. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
First problem.
This burrito is filling.
I made the mistake when we first, the first week we moved to San Antonio. I was about this time 15 years ago. I went and grabbed someone, I was low man on the totem pole. I was told, go grab breakfast.
Yeah.
Everyone gave me their orders. So I go to the place and order 9 breakfast burritos.
All burritos?
Yeah, because again,
oh, man.
that was just that was what they were known to me as.
A $70 ticket?
Dude, it was brutal. It was, massive.
Yeah.
And so I get them back, and that was my first introduction, first lesson of living in San Antonio.
This is a taco town.
That's correct. Yeah, and I have not made the same mistake twice. But no, not only is it National Burrito Day, not only is it the first show. It's basically a 1-year anniversary show, which I've got the notebook. From. We're gonna look at some of that here. In a minute to look at what we were talking about a year ago and see how much things have changed, if at all.
I think your first run sheet was like 2 sheets written down.
Buddy, just
yeah,
not a single
that much.
You want to see for those. I'll get to why I can't see what we're broadcasting, but
the difference,
quite a bit of difference a year makes. No. Not only is it our pseudo 1-year anniversary show, it is also 3 weeks to the day.
Woo. It's getting real.
Night 1 of the NFL draft, round 1 of the NFL draft, 3 weeks from tonight. We will, what time is it right now? 8 o'clock, 8:10?
I mean, Mendoza might not go number 1 overall. With,
now
the signing of Kirk Cousins.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna spend a solid 20 minutes on that signing alone. No, of course not. An hour in, because it'll start 7 o'clock on April 23rd. Maybe the Cowboys have traded up. We might have a Cowboys pick by this point.
I kind of
3
want to
weeks
see
from now.
I kind of want to see from the listeners and from y'all, who do you want as your number one pick position wise?
For Cowboys specific?
Yeah, and then you can go, do I trade up for that? Because, like, is it running back? Jordan Love? Oh, is it?
It's certainly not running back, although it wouldn't surprise me if Jerry did trade up, draft Jordan Love just to sell jerseys. I don't think that will happen at all. A popular answer would be edge rush, but I'm not so sure they're going to trade up to get one of those elite edge rush guys.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the answer is going to be cornerback. And I think it'll be either they pick at 12 or
they trade down.
They trade down. I think it's more likely they trade down than trade up. As much as I've got 3 weeks to try to speak it into existence that they trade up, because I would love
to make a smart decision.
Yeah, and then draft Jordan Love. No, I would love. If they traded up for one of the Ohio State guys, whether it's Sonny Styles, Caleb Downs, Arvell Reese, even if they really traded up, if they were to get one of those three guys in a move up the draft board, I would call that a massive, massive win. Depending on regardless of what they would have to give up to do it, I think those are and that's secondary edge rush.
Yeah.
And, inside linebacker, which are any one of those three. If the Cowboys take a position that is not one of those three just listed, then it'll be a return to the old days. That would be an abject failure. Look at us talking a little NFL mock draft. Yeah, you can just tell.
We're going to go deeper in there later.
I'll tell you right now.
I got nothing right now.
No, we're still 3 weeks away. I mean, the draft week will be a lot of, I'm not jacking around with mock drafts right now. Nobody knows what they're talking about. Even on draft night, Mel Kiper's not going to know what he's talking about.
Yeah. And then he's like, I got these as my best things, and they my best people left available, and they go to the second day.
Yeah, or the fifth round. I don't know if the listeners can pick up on it, but the fact that you're throwing me red meat Cowboys talk tells me that and you can tell that I'm a little pissy tonight. That's a dead giveaway where you're like, oh, hey, little guy, you want to talk Cowboys for 5 minutes? Try to cheer you up.
And I'm not going to go dig on them or nothing like that.
Get your energy, lift your energy a little bit at the start of the show. Yeah. Maybe make
Dak
everybody
Prescott, top 10 quarterback.
Yeah, it's top 10. What are we talking? Top 8, maybe even top 6.
Dak Prescott sucks.
Yeah, unfortunately. No, we're gonna get to why I'm pissy tonight. If you're watching on the YouTube show, you can tell there's something missing from my side of the table, from my setup here. But before we go any further, of course, we got Spurs notes. We're gonna talk some Final Four in the main seggy, which is. Also, I'm dreading because I know.
What?
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about.
We're gonna have to, baby.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about the Elite Eight that gave us this set of Final Four teams. So we're gonna do that in the main segment.
I didn't catch it.
Did you not?
No.
Yeah. Well, neither did the Duke Big Man because the pass never made it to him. And then we're gonna close out with lightning round, where once again. The Cap has, I think, because you sensed some.
Yeah. I was like, I'll call for the ball on this one. I got something for you. I'm still gonna do today in sports history throughout lightning round, but I'm doing everything off my phone tonight. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna have it up. I'll throw some out there as we go along. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
I click pictures. I'm like, what do I got?
Yeah, I dread the critique from LG about the lack of professionalism, trying to do the show off my phone, but
that's just white noise.
Alas, that is where we're at. Speaking of LG, tell the good people how they can help support the program before we go.
Sure, you can subscribe to this thing by hitting the subscribe button, and then you could jump in the super chat or the regular chat here. If you jump into the super chat, you can give us some money, give us a little tip, support the show. We'll use it to
so LG can buy some more fresh fit San Diego gear.
That's right. And I did have a burrito every morning of the last 3 mornings.
Hey, National Burrito Day. You celebrated early.
Burritos out there.
Yeah, damn California.
Yep, with French fries and everything.
They do put them in there.
Yep.
That's sacrilegious.
Yeah, it's not the best.
It's good. It's pretty good.
What? Here's an extra starch.
Okay.
I mean, you put potato and egg in a burrito. What's the difference?
Is it like you're getting a potato, egg, and cheese, but it's
my
French
favorite
fries?
potato and egg.
Yes.
You got to cut the potatoes really small and then fry them hard, so it gets a little crunch.
Yeah,
mine is mashed
texture.
potatoes and eggs, so you can get the ratio exactly correct.
Hold up. Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes and eggs.
Are you talking like red potatoes or something where you just mash them a little, or are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about full on mash.
Full on.
Yeah, you need a
Thanksgiving
full on.
mashed
You need
potatoes?
some creamy mashed potatoes.
Bro.
Put that with your eggs; it'll change the game.
I
I'm
mean, it's
telling
like
you.
You are so disgusting.
It's like bean and egg.
They sell them at Taco Deli in Austin, and they're fantastic.
Okay, that does sound like an Austin taco. Let's take Meemaw's.
Put a little gravy on it.
Meemaw's
gravy.
mashed taters.
What's the difference between a chopped up potato and a mashed potato?
Well,
Nothing.
Some people put sour cream and chives and
No, you just mash the
butter.
potato. Just mash it so they don't mess up the ratio. Because the worst thing is a potato and egg taco that has more potato than egg.
I do agree with that.
Yeah.
That we can all. I feel like that we can all agree on.
that we can all agree Bill Miller's does a lot.
Yeah. But they use the hash browns. I like that too. But you can follow us
See, that's
on
what I thought you meant. the hash
socials.
Yes.
Where at, Captain?
Oh, I know I was gonna get this, and I was gonna come clean, but I kind of been overlooking what our social was. I was saying sportscave.live, which is what it is now.
You fixed it.
but it was thesports.cave.
I was about to call you out on that, but I saw you fixed it. But I am going to call you out on saying when he says follow us on all socials, what he means by that is Instagram. All socials equals Instagram.
I did a TikTok.
Because it doesn't exist on TikTok. It doesn't exist on Twitter. It doesn't exist on Facebook. Instagram. So follow us on Instagram at sportscave.live, which was just fixed from thesports.cave.
This guy.
What a well-oiled machine we are.
Dude. When I saw it, I was like, the sports.cave. I've been saying sportscave.live this whole time.
Yep. And you've also been saying all socials.
It is on all socials.
Look, if we're all being honest,
just don't post on all
sportscave.live.
It doesn't exist. I looked.
Is better.
Sportscave.live does not exist on X, on Facebook, or TikTok.
It does on TikTok.
No, it doesn't. Right here. I looked it up.
You, sir, or
well,
false?
Good to know we've been building someone's non-existent brand out there.
Yep. Sportscave.live. There are 8 reels. 3 followers
on
TikTok.
Okay.
You want to see that, LG?
I hear that's that's doing well for TikTok.
Let me show you what I get when I type it in.
Oh God. You one-upper.
Hold on, I can't show that.
Hold on. I can't look. I'm flying blind.
It's like what he usually looks at. What he usually looks at on TikTok.
Yeah, the predictive.
Here's what I get on TikTok right here.
On there.
Oh,
404.
Yep. Sportscave.live. Nothing. Is it the sportscave.live?
No, it just says sportscave.live.
Yep, I get nothing.
Sportscave.live.
Again, what a well-oiled...
How do you make this active then? Man, we were going to figure this out later.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. Good. Keep promoting it, though, because eventually it will exist. It'll be there. I'm glad this is happening tonight of all nights that we are realizing some of the leaks in the dam that we have built.
Yeah, thesports.cave. I mean, come on now.
Once again, I had somebody else do it. I didn't really look it over.
By the way, I'm still waiting for those logos.
We're gonna get you that. We're still.
This is off air stuff.
No, this is good. This is a good show for off air stuff being on air, because I've got a bit of off air to bring to on air. I can't see tonight, so you're calling for the ball to close out the show.
And I got a lot of videos for LG.
See,
I was bored.
You're gonna have to do. I'm gonna serve as the test audience tonight of
The videos. I'll turn my computer around.
someone okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's easy enough. But someone that is not watching the podcast.
Is it a little weird right now?
We might need to be a little more descriptive with, if when we're putting some video or anything up there, because we'll see tonight how it sounds without being able to see. I don't have a laptop right now
Because you didn't go with Mac.
I went. Well, it's not that. It's more of a corporate entity chose said laptop, and I was given it by our corporate IT department. Apparently, as we sit here tonight, the problem has not been diagnosed outside of the fact that the hard drive is no longer talking to the motherboard.
That doesn't sound good.
It doesn't sound good at all, actually. It won't boot up. So I haven't been able to, if y'all listen to the Bama Brown podcast, the one I do with him Monday through Friday, haven't been able to post it in the last couple of days. Haven't been able to record it because that requires a laptop.
Oh, buddy.
I'm going to figure out, I'm going to bust out, I've got a backup computer at the house.
Sure, LG's got a computer laying around here somewhere.
Well, I've got one that I used whenever I was doing, at first doing, Twitch streaming and stuff like that. And so it's all set up with all of the, software I need. It's just a matter of, I haven't fired it up in a couple years.
Oh, it's going slow.
Yeah, and so trying to get this episode posted later tonight, it could be an adventure. But at some point, this will make its way to audio, whether that's whenever I get a new laptop or whenever I figure out how to make the old one work. When's the last time? Because there's nothing as we've talked about before, when I'm at the house, I put the phone in a separate room because I don't like having it on me. That's
horrible because I try to call you and I'm like, I know this guy's phone's in the other room.
Yeah, see, but it's horrible for y'all, but you know who it's really good for?
Selfish.
Selfish. Look, I think more people could be selfish with their
You just need to have a time
attention.
frame. Like if you call me after 9.
Oh, set office hours?
Yeah, set some office hours.
Okay, that's probably not a bad idea.
That's conducive to your sleep schedule.
There's probably a fair compromise, but when was the last time you had either, a laptop, cell phone, LG, maybe your camera equipment? When's the last time you had catastrophic tech failure?
Well, the other day when I got a flat. And my computer's here, and I left the cell phone in my truck. Oh, that's right, yeah. And you had a phone-free weekend. And I had to go through the Fire Stick, and 3 hours of figuring that out.
This is my pittance.
That felt catastrophic to me
for laughing as much as I did last week when you told the story of everything you went through, and I just sat here and giggled.
I'm gonna have to go over to a neighbor's house in the morning, hopefully. Yeah, and I know she doesn't pick up any unknown calls, so I'm gonna have to call it 5 times,
before she realizes maybe this is actually.
Or you could, leave a message.
She won't check it.
Oh, okay.
I can't.
Well, that's on her then.
Yeah, that's on her. Yeah. I think her voicemail box is full.
I was about to say.
And so is the kids. So he's learning something. Bad habits, man. Check your voicemails.
I can't tell you the last time I checked a voicemail.
What is wrong with y'all, man?
Yeah, I mean,
I have mine to where it silences all unknown calls. Yeah. That's a setting on all iPhones. And so if you don't leave a voicemail, then you're SOL. And yes, I do. Taco Deli is great, and I did not go to TJ. I was told it was dangerous.
You want to know how many voicemails I have right now?
Triple digits?
So not triple digits, but inbox is full, is very full. And just without scrolling much further, there's 4, there's 8, there's 12, counting by 4, 16, 24, 20. Okay, just at least 30 that are marked unread without, and that's within the last 2 months.
Dude, something you're literally like watching quad box of news over and over, and you just can't sit there and just cycle through your voicemails.
No, apparently not. Apparently not. I didn't. I'd kind of just completely forgotten about voicemail. I mean, just in general as a technology, that's not something I spend a whole lot of time thinking about. Maybe I should check some of those.
Yeah, it's like, hey, it's Samson. Sheila, Mama fell.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, I think if it was anything that important, it would have...
leave a voicemail?
It would have crossed my... Well, I mean, if it was someone died, I would have heard about it. I don't think I'm getting that on a voicemail. I would have heard about it by now.
Well, we called you 8 times, right, and we couldn't get through.
We left 3 voicemails, but when we tried to leave a 4th one, it said your inbox was full. No, I've been dealing with that for going on 2 days now. Yesterday it was.
So it crashed 3 days ago, or 2 days?
It crashed. What's the day? Thursday. It crashed yesterday. It crashed. I went yesterday afternoon.
They just don't have like another laptop where they're like, here you go.
There are processes to go through.
The checks and balances.
So yesterday I submitted the help desk ticket. Today I got the call back from the help desk.
And it went to voicemail.
No. I answered. I answered because it does pop up iHeart service desk. So I answered it. And so today I got to tell the IT guy the serial number.
Oh.
Yeah. And was told.
Getting serious on that.
Maybe tomorrow I'll hear from somebody that has more information. So we're already setting up. I don't expect to have a functioning laptop.
What is that? Remote don't work?
By the weekend. I mean, I can't imagine this gets resolved anytime within the next, well, I mean, now 24 hours from now would be the weekend. So I would not expect that to change anytime soon. But
see, our producer extraordinaire is putting up a picture on the big screen where we usually watch games, and now we get to see ourselves in HD 55-inch. No delay. Just a little bit.
I've had a couple people. What were you trying to test the delay? Just a little bit. If you talk fast, there won't be a delay. I've had people send me pictures of us like up on their TV because they're watching on YouTube, and just looking from the pictures, I could tell that would make me uncomfortable to see it on that big of a screen. As much I appreciate LG's work and effort to get this.
Now you're just judging yourself.
Now, it just kind of creeps me out a little bit.
Man, that's a lot of white hair right there.
Look at the grays coming in on the chin stubble.
I need to go see my barber.
It's already time for another haircut. I just got one to celebrate our 1-year anniversary. Oh, speaking of, you want to open up the notebook from a year ago?
Yeah, we can open up the notebook. What do we got? This is the reason why I never read these.
So, when they were this long,
yes.
When they were this long, and I was sending you pictures before every episode to look at the notes, which is also so tonight, April 2nd, the first show we did was March 31st. So
it was opening day.
Opening day. So our countdown was 24 days till the NFL draft.
Nice.
The first segment we did was what I watched. And you'll remember the Final Four was in town because we were hosting it last year.
I had this this week. You want to see a video of what I watched? Like, it's pretty funny.
What?
You know, just run a video real quick?
Sure.
Run a video. Well, LG, I did send it through proper channels. So now that you have the screen, you can actually, I don't have to like turn around my computer or anything like that. But
yeah, this is way more convenient.
Let's go ahead and just show them what I watched this weekend. Run it, LG.
Wait, from last year? Oh, what you watched? Oh, God dang it. How many times are you going to play this?
Look at these announcers. Look at the announcers. Oh, buddy.
That's Grant, isn't it? Yeah, that's...
Oh,
that is.
With the jacket hanging off the shoulder.
Look at how crushed Duke legend Grant Hill is.
Those Huskies.
This is going to get us flagged for sure because
the
NCAA is more litigious than
they don't
baseball.
make enough money anymore.
What a play.
That's what I watched.
You set me up with Cowboys talk to start the show. You butter me up. You know I'm in a pissy mood. And how many times are we going? How many times are you going to call for that?
That's it, dude.
That's it.
Yeah, I got a lot more funny videos. It'll make you happier.
I was about to say, if every video you play is just that, like you set it up, like, oh yeah, no, there was this guy on a African safari hunt. Yeah, here, LG, throw up the video, and then it's just that again, where it's like,
I'm not going to show that video again, dude.
Okay,
all right. You got to trust me.
Well, I did until
you gotta trust me.
I did until that.
For those listening, if he ever gets this uploaded, that was the last minute shot, and the announcer's absolute shocked face.
I think context clues can piece that one together. We don't need to explain it in great detail. No, a year ago today, I had to note the Charles Barkley blimp was parked in my neighborhood.
Oh, yeah.
The giant with Barkley's face on the front of it. Yeah, he was like he was trying to, like he was dunking a basketball.
Yeah.
I woke up one morning, thought I was on an acid trip because I walked out front of my house and
there's an effing blimp in the front yard.
With Charles Barkley on it. What the hell is happening?
I'm walking right back inside, man.
Also had the note, got my second haircut in 15 years. That was...
Now we're doing it yearly. See, this is progress.
Yeah, this is progress. This is how much we've grown in a year.
No.
We had a year ago, I had almost forgotten about this. In fact, I had forgotten about it until I literally just read it. Do you know who Taylor Tomlinson is?
Taylor Tomlinson.
A year ago, I saw her do stand-up at the Majestic Theater and was talking about it on our first show.
She's having a blossoming career.
Well, actually, I think her late night show had just gotten canceled.
Oh, buddy.
She was the show that came on after Colbert.
Oh.
It's that chick.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, she was like, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we had just, the roommate and I had just gone with a couple of other friends to see her. This is a fun one, though. So you remember last year, thinking about the final month of the NBA season, it wasn't that exciting.
Yeah, Wemby had
the blood clot. But at this point, the Celtics were playing the Spurs in town that weekend. And I had on my notes the Riverwalk was full of families at 1 a.m. That was something that shocked me whenever I came out. But a bunch of Spurs and Celtics jerseys, and was talking about how good it was to see, Spurs
Spurs gear on the Riverwalk
and
again.
passion. Yeah,
People
exactly.
proud to wear their Wemby jerseys.
Think about how far that's come in a year.
Yeah.
A year ago, we were thinking, God, how bad is this blood clot for Wemby? What's next year going to look like? Is there going to be any effect? Is it going to pop up again? And now we're sitting here talking about, will they catch the Thunder for the 1 seed in the West? We had multiple segments, multiple main segments. How long was this show?
Dude, so much.
We had the Final Four was all number ones for the first time since 2008. Duke had just rolled Bama, was about to choke against Houston, as we would soon find out. The other main segment here, this was the note, Yankees still headlines from MLB opening week with bats and home runs.
Oh, the torpedo bat.
The torpedo bat. A year ago, we were talking about...
Everybody was so angry.
Will the torpedo bat be widely embraced? Will everyone be using one? And now, when's the last time you heard someone...
No, it's the overreaction of it. I'm like, come on, man. It's still one sweet spot. You're just moving it.
Yeah, it does. It feels so weird thinking about how much of a topic that was. I
haven't even looked to see if they're still hitting with those.
No, that's what I'm saying. I can't remember the last time.
I gotta do that tomorrow when I'm watching the game. I gotta see if anybody's actually still using those.
Who was it that was it Bellinger? That was the one that was really behind it.
Volpe.
That's right. Volpe was using it.
We also had Grisham. I think he was using it.
So we had
like 3 or 4 people, but it's the fact that we were going 22-0, or like 22-3 on the scorecard.
It was 15 home runs in the first 3 games of the season for the Yankees with the torpedo bats.
God, I wish we had those back, man. Start using them, baby.
Yeah, God, that is weird to think about, though. On it, like, I haven't looked at this. I didn't prep this at all because I wanted us all to look at it fresh together.
the nostalgia.
Torpedo bats are nothing anymore. I mean, that was such a, like, are they going to ruin the game? Is it forever changed?
It was on every segment of every station.
Absolutely nothing. We had here was a hot take I missed from the college basketball segment. College basketball needs to go to quarters. I stand by that.
Yeah.
They're the only ones now. High school, boys and girls, college women, WNBA, NBA, everyone is 4 quarters.
They're just not doing it because they're stubborn. Just like we can't have them tip off, not tip off, but jump ball. We need the possession arrow.
Oh, okay. Now this is fun. Like, I'm jumping backwards now. We'll get back to the baseball. I'm seeing more of the Final Four notes. Spurs should pick somewhere around 8th.
Got lucky on that one.
So here's even funnier. We were talking about who might fall to the 8th spot. We were talking Trey Johnson, who ended up in Washington. Jeremiah Fears ended up in New Orleans. Cayman Malawash, the Duke big man, who ended up in Phoenix. Jace Richardson. And then your boy, we were talking about Con Knipple potentially being available at 8.
When I still didn't know he was white.
No, and when the rest of the NBA didn't know he was going to be a top 3 pick.
Oh, God.
And when we didn't know the Spurs were going to get back-to-back years of lottery luck and jump to 2.
And they're going to destroy the whole system because of us.
Yeah, that's pretty fun to think back about. We were just... you were falling in love with Con Knipple a year ago.
I just love the name, man.
I had Spurs versus Mavs fandom post Luka trade.
Oh yeah, you're talking about switching teams.
Yeah, I think that was it was more of a discussing
more than one way.
Discussing the evolution. I'm an all-time quarterback. I like all teams. I'm a fan of all of them. I just love the game. I'm like Rob Lowe in his NFL logo hat. Like no teams. I support the league.
What a politician move.
Here's a hot sports opinion for you. Hot sports segment. Is the tournament better with upsets and Cinderellas or all top seeds? Let me hear from you. Line them up. 210-736-9760. Let's get your opinion on that fact. And then baseball, we were talking again, something I'm still bitching about this year. Interleague play to open season is weird.
Yeah.
I still don't like that.
It's got to be like rivalries and divisions, like
at least same league.
Yeah.
I mean,
and if it's not same league, I mean, what's wrong with the Subway Series opening up? What's wrong with, what's another big interleague one? St. Louis and I want to think.
Oh, St. Louis and Kansas City.
Yeah.
Somewhat of a interleague rivalry there regionally. The captain explains the bats and defends his Yankees. I have that on the run sheet.
And that was the birth that blossomed into the Yankee Minute.
We weren't even doing
because you're like, we're not talking all Yankees.
That's right. It was like, no, this is it. You get a minute. We've talked about it enough. Speaking of, you have a minute prepared for.
Well, I got a minute.
Okay, all right. Well, a minute's all we need.
I got a minute and a video.
That's all
after the minute. I deserve it.
I think the video is gonna have to fit in the minute.
Nah.
We're going to have to make that work.
I don't think
so. Dodgers, massive betting favorites, but American League feels wide open. This was last year. How many people had Toronto as the American League representative? They
had Baltimore winning the division last year.
How many people had Toronto beating Seattle in the ALCS last year? So I give us credit for that one. We were
Toronto
good.
beating ALDS. That was the division series.
Seattle Toronto was the ALCS because Seattle was one strike away from going to their first World Series ever.
I thought we played them in the the American League.
I think that was the division. That was the round before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I forget when we lose.
We were teasing. Cowboys Talk was coming up on future episodes, where we were going to talk about the Micah contract negotiations. That was
how that turned out.
How did that? Yeah,
that
look
was great.
Look at that a year later now. It's hard to believe. We might need to go back and review some of that tape. To see exactly where our heads were at, because I mean, there was never a point where I entertained the fact that they were going to trade Micah throughout all of that, through all of that discussion at this point last year. It was
like, no way. He's going to wait till the end and he's going to sign something.
The Rafael Devers had struck out 12 times in the series against the Rangers.
I love it.
As a member of the Red Sox, he was about to get traded to San Francisco out of nowhere. That was very. Rangers had won 3 out of 4 in Boston. That would propel them to a playoff run, and no, not so much.
Close.
Not so much.
They were sprinting at the end.
Yeah, we weren't. We weren't even doing. I wasn't doing the stupid national holiday, the national whatever the national day was at this point either. So, and the Stars were playing the Kraken late night hockey. We were still managing squeezing in some Stars talk, but yeah, I mean, look at the difference. Look at that.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a lot.
That's a lot. But the good thing is, now that we are here,
it is archived forever.
So on 4/2, the 1 year ago this day, just looking at some of the notes from exactly a year ago, the Spurs had dropped their 5th game in a row again, Wemby out.
Mm-hmm.
Spurs.
Pop pulling players out, or
that was Mitch, interim Mitch, doing some organic tanking to try to help the Spurs draft odds.
Organic
tanking, yeah. The Jeremy Sohan had been ruled out with back spasms during warmups, as you were saying. Some of the creative organic tanking. On this day a year ago, for the Spurs, CP3 passed Kobe for 15th in games played all time.
Oh, and now he's retired this year.
He got put out to pasture by his...
He didn't want it.
The organization that he did more for than any other team he played for. But yeah.
He was like Old Yeller, barking and trying to bite him all at the same time. It's like, nah, you got to go, buddy. You got to go.
So on this day a year ago, I have the note, Jerry and Steven talk about Micah, and the follow-up note, they've already misplayed their hand and it will only get worse.
Michael Parson.
I didn't know how much worse it would get.
You put it in the air and it happened.
I thought it would only get worse in the sense that they would just end up paying him more. Also, a year ago, NBA playoffs are going to be fun as a neutral viewer because, again, a year ago,
we had no dog in the fight.
So, yeah, this will be fun now. Good Lord. Okay. Jokic on this day a year ago, we were talking about Jokic's 61-point triple-double. I'd kind of forgotten about that, too.
61 points, man.
Yeah. So this will be fun. Now that we have wrapped a full year of the program, we can jump. I'll keep the notebook just to check.
Circle the nice ones.
Yeah, well, on days where we have done a show on that specific day.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a like to think of myself as a bit of a historian.
You could put it in the year, this day in history.
I think that's what.
Hey,
look at that.
Organic.
That's how we produce this show. But yeah, that's about all I got from a year ago. You want to talk some baseball before we get into Spurs notes?
Oh yeah, what I want to do is bring back everybody's favorite segment, the Yankees Minute.
Put him on the clock.
Oh, that's not me. There we go. Just like I said, we have the scariest starting rotation in baseball. Did we? One, Cam Schlittler, very scary name to say on there. He was the first Yankee to pitch, first Yankee in history with 0 runs, 0 base on balls, and 15 plus Ks in the 2-game span. He's playing lights out. Max Fried is playing lights out. And even our third and fourth stringers, we have posted a 0.53 ERA in the first 6 games of the season. Lowest ERA in MLB history for a starting rotation. And this is all with Aaron Judge being straight dog S. And all our other players not even batting except batting over 300.
Oh, and we shut it down.
But I do have a video I would like to show you.
So quickly on your 0.53 ERA set.
Yeah.
For those that are wondering exactly how many runs that is. So Yankees starting pitching this season.
It's 1 run.
4-0.
Yeah.
0.53 ERA. 33 innings pitched, 35 strikeouts, and only 6 walks. Opponent's batting average, 147. That is 2 earned runs.
Yeah.
The Yankees starting pitching has given up 2 earned runs.
And I think that was
6 starts.
When we pulled Warren and the bullpen gave up a hit and brought, no?
Oh, no. I'm just shaking my head at how ridiculous these stats are. I saw them earlier and I sent it. I didn't know I'd be doing it on my phone, but I sent it to myself.
This is all without Rodon and
Cole.
Cy Young winner
Garrett Cole.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be a scary starting pitching lineup, man.
It's a week into the season here. And
we're setting records.
Here, let me go back. Setting records. Oh, that's right. Last year it was 15 home runs in the first 3 games. I'm sure y'all went on to hit the most home runs in MLB history in a single season.
Yeah, we did.
No.
Yeah.
The Yankees last year.
Yeah, we led the league in home runs. I don't know if it was the most.
Okay, that's what I was about to say.
But we had the most runs.
It wasn't
the most home runs.
I thought we were talking about setting records, not just leading
the Yankees record.
The league. Okay. I'd even be surprised if it was that. Anyway, sorry.
But anyway, as we're doing a Yankees record, let's go ahead and throw up a video of the legend of the Yukon Shop.
God.
Look, it's a different angle. It's a different angle.
Look, as much as I hate you right now, and LG even more for buying it. Oh, and we get to see the shot. We get to see the how it actually ended. Yeah, as little as I appreciate both of y'all right now, the shot from that angle of him
that was a good
with both the 3 hands up celebrating right after, like, that is a Nike ad.
Yeah.
That is one.
Whoever shot that was awesome, man. Yeah.
As much
hopefully
as
that'll be
sucks
LG
to
one
see
day sitting on the court shooting that with the Spurs during the playoff game.
Hey, give it time.
We strive for the best.
You could have done that in your minute, though. I didn't need that outside of.
All right, I won't show that video anymore, man. All right.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm regretting.
I'm being truthful.
I'm regretting agreeing to pass you the ball to end the show.
What?
Because if that's how we're ending it.
It's not ending on the shot.
Oh, okay, thank you. All right, I'll take that. Sticking with baseball, you talk about your Yankees setting records. The Rangers set a record. Did you see it?
No, what was that?
Evan Carter was at the plate in the top of the 9th inning against Baltimore the other day. It's a 1-2 count. Pitch is called a ball.
Oh, he ended the game.
Catcher calls for the replay, ABS assist. And we had our first MLB game ever end with an ABS replay. So there's your fun fact. The next time you're playing Rangers. Bar trivia, Evan Carter for the Texas Rangers was the first hitter.
Surprisingly, I'll probably remember that for the rest of my life because I just remember stupid facts and not important stuff.
I mean, that one, importance is in the eye of the beholder.
Losing in the ALDS. It's only because that stupid 3-game series. I was like, we beat the Red Sox. That was just. Then we played Toronto, so that has to be the AL.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And I'm like, no, we play an extra stupid 3-game series. Yeah.
So you mentioned, obviously setting records or anything in the first week of an MLB season is usually nothing to base projections off of. Yeah. It's, baseball, you're not getting much of an idea. Like right now, the Marlins are 5-1. But if you just look at the MLB standings, you're like, man, the Marlins off to a great start, which they are. They won, 5 out of 6.
They play us at home tomorrow.
And that'll be an interesting test because all they've played are the Rockies and the White Sox.
Oh, they're that bad again.
So not all 5-1s are the same based on who you play. So you can't
touche MLB being like, let's take all their crap teams and lump them together,
throw them together, get it out of the way to begin with. So obviously, like last year, the talk of the first week of MLB was torpedo bats.
Yeah.
This year it's ABS. And so far, I would say I'm very, very strongly for it.
Oh, man.
It's been great.
The crowd is getting
into so awesome. Yeah. Watching CB Buckner, watching 40,000 people get to react to CB Buckner being wrong twice in the same at bat, 6 times in that one game, Cincinnati Reds.
Like you got the umps that are getting a little, well, with the, ABS and you're winning them, and the Yankees have the most successful ABS challenges and overturns in the league so far. So the myth that we always had uneven calls of balls and strike, it's proven fact.
Aren't y'all perfect so far?
Nah, we've lost. I think we're like about an 85% clip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd be curious. I should look that up. See all of the every team's success rate. So I've got league wide numbers. So the ABS challenge. This was from back earlier this week. This is just from the
opening series,
opening weekend, basically. Yeah. So 54% of challenges were won across the weekend.
I thought it'd be higher.
You would have thought, right? There were 175 attempts total, just to give you an idea of, total sample size we're looking at. Who do you think was better? What order of accuracy between there's only 3 people that can call for
pitcher, or batter.
Right. So what was the order of accuracy? Who was most accurate? Who was least accurate?
I'm going to go catcher, batter, pitcher.
Nailed it.
Yep.
And it's not even close. The surprising thing...
The catcher knows when it's a
catcher
strike.
Knows.
Yeah.
The catcher knows. And the catcher, surprising, like you said, where you thought the 54% rate was a little low.
Yeah.
Catchers were 64% correct.
Mm-hmm.
That even feels low to me. Because like you said, catchers know it better than anybody.
But they did with this ABS, which I was listening to a game. Instead of what they've been doing since who knows when, it's not where the ball crosses on the beginning of the plate. Now it's wherever that little arc of the home plate.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be a strike through the middle of the plate. So everybody's having to adjust, because if you got like a slider pitcher, that's his specialty, that sits there and just drops the ball down like CC Sabathia, Randy Johnson style, you could clip it, and that would be a strike. But now it has to be even more in the zone. So I think there's going to be an adjustment. I think the percentage is going to get higher.
I do too, and I think it'll be. I'm more curious of will the amount of attempts or the amount of challenges stay high, 3 months from now, or are people going to, because like right now we got teams challenging strikes in the 4th inning of of a 1-1 count.
There's going to be more of positional, do you think that might have been a ball, but you're 2 outs, nobody on, you have an 0-1 count.
A perfect example.
It's like, why would you why would you chance it?
Risk one right there.
Yeah.
So the Rangers were, one of their games the other day, they're in the top of the 9th. They have the lead, but they only have 1 challenge remaining. And the batter clearly thought that it was a ball that was called a strike, but didn't challenge because he didn't want to risk it, because it seems like what was reported after the game, and we kind of talked about this when we were talking about how our team's going to use it, and I said the Tampa Bay Rays will figure out the way to be the most strategic about it, because this is
the most analytic.
Analytic, exactly. But apparently the Rangers team rule is if they have 1 challenge remaining, they want to keep it for the final defensive out of the game. So in that example, the Rangers.
What if you're losing?
Well, that's the thing. They were winning. It's if they had a save opportunity coming up in the bottom half of the 9th. I think they had a 3-run lead.
Yeah.
The hitter clearly, and he would have been right. It would have been a ball.
Yeah.
But the hitters were told, don't challenge anything under any circumstances whatsoever because we want our catcher and pitcher to have a challenge left for the bottom of the ninth as they're going for the save.
As Aaron Judge said, he's like, we're having way too many meetings about this.
Exactly. And that's where
they're like trying to figure out situational,
right.
All this, who gets to do it. Okay, Jazz Chisholm, you have a horrible, like you're
never doing it. Don't do it at all.
You won 2 out of 7. Quit doing it, you know?
See, and that'll be fun too to start seeing, in the same way that
if you're a rook, don't challenge.
Exactly. In the same way that we've seen the umpires get their pants pulled down a little bit for being wrong, in 3 months, we're going to have enough sample to see like what hitter in MLB is the worst at knowing the strike zone, because that'll be really fun.
And then we're going to start learning some umps' name.
Exactly.
Come on, Wes, man. This is history making stuff. This is ABS challenge. He's like, this is boring. Where's Cowboys and bull riding?
That's that checks out. You missed Cowboys. We actually
did. We started off the show with Cowboys.
So catchers were 64%.
Yeah.
This was the surprising one. Batters were only 42%. The batters were awful at it. Like awful.
Yeah.
Pitchers don't really count. You're not going to see a lot of pitchers challenge.
Yeah.
It seems like that's going to be reserved for the catchers.
You got so much movement and stuff like that. Like, how are you going to be lined up perfectly?
Pitchers only had 5 attempts.
Yeah.
And they were 40%. So what's that? 2 out of 5.
Yeah.
That's no sample size whatsoever. But the batters were 78 attempts and only 42% correct. Catchers 92%, 64% correct. So it's something to follow throughout the year. I do think there's going to be a playoff game decided this year by ABS. That just feels.
And they're all like, I'm so scared of that. I'm so like, blah, blah. And I'm like, man, if it's a ball, it's a ball. If it's a strike, it's a strike.
So let's talking about a couple other things about ABS. So the umpires, as you mentioned, did you see the trend of how the reviews have been going for the umpires? There's a very obvious and noticeable trend amongst who is really good at calling balls and strikes and who is really bad at it.
Oh yeah.
You ready?
Let me, what's that? CJ.
It's not names,
Oh.
but by grouping. So the 10 youngest umpires in MLB only were overturned on 39% of the challenges against them.
You know why? Because they were in the minors and they've been using the ABS challenge.
Also because they have eyes that are 30 years younger.
I think you got to get an eye test every year if you're an ump.
But it still doesn't matter. I mean, you could have LASIK. Like, think about like some of these, like video game streamers. Like, as soon as you turn 25, your eyes aren't fast enough to keep up. Like, you're a geriatric in that world. It's how your body works.
Now we're doing ageism. Now we're doing ageism. Of
course we are. Because when the data is this clear, the 10 oldest umpires, 69% of the time they were overturned. So let's round up to make this even. 10 youngest umpires, 4 out of 10 times they were overturned. 10 oldest, 7 out of 10 times they were overturned. If there are eye tests that are done every single year, maybe there needs to be more importance or more value.
You got to go get LASIKs.
Yeah, and even that, I don't think it's going to save CB Buckner. Clearly, the younger. That's a good point though about having it in the minor leagues and the guys coming up being. But still,
I do like the umps that
you're just seeing a ball or a strike.
I like the umps that see how bad it was. Like, I think they had one where they didn't even put the inches on because it was over 2 inches high off the plate, and you see the ump go like this, like, ooh, wow,
damn,
like, okay.
I
gotta get that one right next time. And I'm like, yeah, play around instead of the angry guy, like, just
you got to lean into it.
And you'd think this would stop managers because, like, how do you get ejected? That was used to be arguing balls and strikes.
But we did get our first ejection. Did you see what it was?
My boy Aaron Boone.
No. It was before that. It was the Twins manager. He argued. So the opponent called for a review.
Oh, they didn't give it to him.
They did give it to him, and that was what pissed him off.
Because it was like too late. Yeah.
Twins manager said, "Hey, I thought there was supposed to be it's got to be immediate. That wasn't immediate."
Yeah.
And it ended up being ball 4, and he went ballistic. So look, but also it kind of felt performative because it kind of felt like he was going to find some way.
Oh, was the team down a lot?
Yeah, exactly. He was going to find.
He was trying to motivate his team.
Some of that, I think, played a role in it.
Aaron Boone was like in the dugout. It's like, your calls are dookie, but not with that word. And he's ejected.
You're still going to get that with especially since you only have 2 challenges.
I think Aaron Boone made it president. I'm still getting ejected.
That's right. Yeah, I was about to say it's all performative. You mentioned inches though. Did you see the other side effect of ABS?
No.
So every MLB player had to be accurately measured.
Oh yeah.
Because that's what determines the strike zone.
It's 17 inches. That's everybody. But then they took, and of course Aaron Judge has got the biggest strike zone. I like it.
Oh, it's great.
I'm not gonna lie.
No, I love it. But you know what it also results in?
What's that?
For the first time ever, we actually have accurate heights.
Oh, yeah.
Publicly listed for all of the players. I need to pull
all those players that are 6'1", all of a sudden 5'11".
So I've got a chart. Somewhere. It's on the computer that won't load. But I've got a chart of all of the different height adjustments that took place. There was one MLB player. I can't remember his name. It's no one it immediately jumps to mind. Yeah. But it was a guy that is on a 26-man roster, on a 40-man roster as part of a team, a major league team. He lost 4 inches on his listed height. He was claiming to be like 6'5" and he's 6'1". Like how does that? Or he was claiming to be 6'1" and he's 5'9".
That's where you get most of them. The one where like, what are you, 5'12", 5'11", 5'10"? Man, I'm 6'2".
Yeah, like no.
It's like so many people are like, oh no, I'm over 6 foot, and I'm like
5'9.5".
Nah, you're not.
Yeah, the amount of players that like lost.
Maybe with your old buddy from Florida, cowboy boots lifts.
Oh, DeSantis. Yeah. No, there's a lot of MLB players that lost their DeSantis bump on their height. You got anything else for baseball? You want to do some Spurs notes?
Yeah, let's run to Spurs.
All right, 9:07. I'm also trying to drag this out so we have less time to talk about the Final Four. Now that I realize you're just gonna do me dirty, Spurs.
I'm not gonna play that video again.
Okay,
dude.
It won't be that video or the one that you've already played before that one. No, Spurs on yet another double-digit win streak, 10 games in a row now. Another blowout win last night in Golden State.
It's still working, baby.
Well, it's back on a good run of form.
Yes.
Since we last talked.
One of the losses was because I left it in the car because you made me not believe.
Well, what was the last loss? I mean, we're at 25-2. The Denver game without Wemby.
Which scares me tonight.
Not going to have Wemby tonight going up against Kawhi and the Clippers. The league is continuing to drag their feet on the Kawhi salary cap circumvention investigation that they swear they are still doing. And
you mean a tech billionaire buying a team's not going to try to like work the system by giving extra money?
It's hard to believe, isn't it?
I did not believe that was going to happen.
Now, so the last close game, I guess the 1-point victory, the Wemby game winner over the Suns.
Yeah.
Because every game since then has been double digits at halftime. I mean, they haven't been pushed or tested at all over the majority of this 10-game win streak.
No.
Last night, Wemby, another big stat line, 41 points, 18 rebounds. And as you mentioned, no Wemby tonight, meaning he can only miss 2 of the remaining 5 games.
So, yeah. Did you know the other player in the last 50 years to get over 40 and 15 in 2 consecutive games?
I mean, how many years? In the last 30 years?
50.
Last 50 years. So we're going all the way back to 76.
He played for Buffalo. I don't even know the team that was in Buffalo.
It was the Buffalo Braves, I think. Really?
First name Bob.
Oh, is it Bob McAdoo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bob McAdoo. First game, 52 points, 22 rebounds, 48 minutes. He played the whole game. Then the next game, 44 points, 24 rebounds, 46 minutes. Now, Wemby had 41, 16 in 31 minutes, 41, 18 in 34 minutes.
Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, Buffalo Braves. It's the team that would end up becoming the San Diego Clippers, which would end up becoming...
And just like anything in San Diego, they moved to L.A.
The Los Angeles Clippers. How funny is that? We got a Buffalo Braves reference, and they play the Clippers tonight. Man, I would have thought... The exact parameters,
you would think like Shaq or something.
Shaq was the first name. That was the. I mean, in the heyday of MVP level Shaq, pseudo in shape, early years with the Lakers, where he was really, really scoring.
Yeah, he was just dominating. Like you get a rebound, he get an offensive rebound, just put it back up and slam it. You know,
Malone never did it in his MVP year.
He didn't play too close to the rim.
But he got a lot of rebounds by default. What was the exact statistic? How many did it have to? It was
40 and 15.
And 15 rebounds. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised Shaq never did that. Not really. I mean, I'm trying to think of...
Actually, it says 40 points, double-doubles.
Oh, yeah, that's even lower.
That's even crazier stat.
Yeah, I would have. Shaq was the. I was gonna guess Shaq until you said he played for Buffalo.
Yeah,
and then I knew I was
like, it was like Shaq. You even have like Robert Parrish.
Parrish just did it forever. But I mean, if you're going back 50 years, yeah, I mean, thinking. There's so many names.
Because Wilt had to do it a bunch of times.
Yeah, Wilt definitely did.
Robert Parrish,
but before that,
he's in the 60s, right? Yeah.
No, you're thinking of Bill Russell.
Bill Russell.
Bob Parrish was he was just around forever.
He was a journeyman.
Yeah, the chief. Yeah, that's nuts. That's nice company to have. And then Wemby and Bob McAdoo.
If you want to get deeper into Wemby stats, in October, he averaged 30.2, 14.6, 4.8 blocks, 56% field goal percentage. November, 23.3, 11.7, 2.7, 45% field goal percentage. December, 21, 10, 2. January.
December is when he had some of the injuries, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was more November.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, in November into December.
And then he starts ramping it back up in January, 23, 10, 2 blocks, 47%, 22 points per game. This is after the All-Star break. So you remember when they had that dip right after that one?
Yeah.
22, 11, 3.5 blocks. And then in March, 25, 11, 3.8 blocks, 50%. He's ramping up, man.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's you don't have to go in depth into the stats to see. I mean, they're 25-2 since February.
It's ridiculous.
Since the calendar rolled over to February. Yeah, the ramp up is so. I'm glad. Like thinking about the ramp up with 5 games left, the only thing to play for besides Wemby trying to, put up MVP resume, the only thing to play for is trying to catch the Thunder in the standings.
Yeah.
So right now,
and he wants the MVP.
Well, that's what I just said. Yeah. I mean, playing for personally playing for MVP resume, but overall playing to try to catch the Thunder. So both teams have 5 games left.
Mm-hmm.
No, 6 games.
That little?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, 6 games left after tonight. 5 games. So
I always thought the playoffs start. I guess they start early now because of that play-in game.
Yeah, because they have the play-in games in mid-April. I think they're like 15th or 17th or something.
Do you think?
It's here.
Do you think the Spurs get it?
So here's looking at the 6 remaining games.
2 with Denver.
Spurs first. Clippers tonight without Wemby. You said it scares you.
Yeah.
As it should. Second night of a back-to-back on the road.
Kawhi's playing.
Spurs have been great in back-to-backs, but the games that they have lost have been the second game on the road. Kawhi back playing post All-Star break. Full Kawhi level. So tonight, and then tonight in LA, Saturday in Denver. The last team that beat you on this crazy run. 2:00 game, afternoon game. Those 2 games worry me. The game tonight and the afternoon game Saturday in Denver.
Wemby's ramped up, man. He wants Joker, so it doesn't scare me as much as an afternoon game does because I know they're resting him to go up to Mile High and get him some victories.
Yeah, because you can't.
As James would say, he's gonna eat a W.
Yeah, freaking Jameis. Put Jameis on every sport, bro. I want Jameis on Formula One coverage. Have him do the grid walk. So assume you beat the Clippers tonight. You get Wemby back Saturday. You take care of business in Denver, and then you're home the rest of the year.
Yeah,
Denver's the last road game. Last 4 games of the season are at home. You get the Sixers, the Trailblazers, the Mavericks, and the Nuggets again to close the season. So of those 6...
I would like to see some drama. I would like to,
Well, let's compare. This is what the Thunder have.
Yeah.
Starting tonight at home, but it's a late tip because it's the second game of the Prime doubleheader.
Mm-hmm.
They get the Lakers tonight.
Ooh.
A MVP.
Luka versus SGA.
Luka versus Shea. This is looking at the rest of the Thunder schedule. I would say that's a losable game. Then they play the Jazz at home. That's not a losable game. They're going to beat the Jazz. Then they travel to LA to take on the Lakers. So they got to play the Lakers twice. In the same way the Spurs have to play the Nuggets twice. So if you just say, if the Lakers can get one of those 2 games.
Yeah.
So now all you would need is you got to have the Spurs win out and you need the Thunder to lose 1 more game. Thunder's final 3 games of the year are all going to be against playoff teams.
Oh, wow.
All Western Conference playoff teams.
Yeah.
Or at minimum, play-in teams because they have Clippers, Nuggets, and Suns remaining. So 5 of the Thunder's remaining 6 games are against teams that will be in the Western Conference playoffs in some variety. Right now, the Suns are the 7 seed. Clippers are the 8 seed. Trailblazers are the 9 seed, who the Spurs have to play. And then the Warriors right now are going to be your 10 seed. So you need the Thunder to lose 2 games and win out. You need the Thunder to win or lose 3 games if the Spurs drop a single game between now and the end of the year. And I would say with 2 games against the Lakers, a game against the Nuggets, who are going to be, that's a Nuggets team that will be fighting for playoff positioning because they'll be trying to get the 3 seed with the Lakers. Mm-hmm. That's your, that's your 3, 4, 5, 6 Lakers, Nuggets, Rockets, T-Wolves.
Mm-hmm.
They're all going to be jostling for playoff standing. And then you get two teams that are going to be in the play-in tournament, Clippers and Suns. If you can get the Lakers to win one of those games and then get some combination of one of these other playoff teams between Denver, Phoenix, or the Clippers to beat the Thunder, then all you got to do is tie. All you got to do is have an identical record. You win the tie. I think it might happen.
Yeah.
Like looking at it, I was looking at it earlier.
It's a big possibility.
If the Spurs take care of their business,
their opponents are if they're locked into a spot that late, like Phoenix is locked into their position unless they lose out 5 games.
Yeah, Phoenix can't move. The Clippers can, which is why tonight is a little troublesome because the Clippers could drop from 8 to 9. Right now, they're basically tied with they're half a game back or half a game ahead of the Trailblazers. So, but you're right. The Suns are locked in at 7. The Warriors are locked in at 10. Clippers and Trailblazers could flip at 8 or 9, but Lakers and Nuggets, who Thunder got to play the Lakers twice and the Nuggets once.
Yeah.
Spurs got to play the Nuggets twice. The Lakers are only 1.5 games ahead of the Nuggets right now for the 3 seed. Yeah. So both of those teams are going to be playing to win because they're the same way the Spurs are chasing the 1 seed.
So they got
Lakers Nuggets are chasing the 3 seed.
Well, I'm glad they're going to play hard, not just sit people.
You would think because the other side of this is, speaking of sitting people, so Anthony Edwards, T-Wolves sitting in 6th seed right now. He's missing the game tonight due to illness. But more importantly, besides just hurting the T-Wolves' chances of moving up the standings, that now makes him ineligible for the all-NBA teams.
Uh-oh. That's messing with his money. Did he already get the Supermax?
I think he's already gotten his money, or at least what he could get based on where what he had done until then. But with him missing tonight, that now means 22 players last year made all NBA or all defensive teams.
Yeah.
Those are the teams that plus MVP are the awards that have this game threshold assigned to them. 22 players last year were all NBA or all defensive team. 9 of them now are not eligible this season.
No Curry, no Anthony Edwards.
No Anthony Edwards, no Cade Cunningham, no LeBron. Not that he probably wouldn't have made it this year, but he's missed. I don't know, man. The numbers last year actually were pretty, insane, not just for a 40-year-old, just pretty efficient. But it will now be the only the 3rd expansion, 6. It's the 6th time that a top 3 scorer in the entire league will not be all NBA.
Yeah.
Because right now, Anthony Edwards is looking like he's going to finish 3rd in scoring average in the NBA this year.
But it's not going to count.
But it's not going to count. Bradley Beal finished top 3 in 2019, didn't get it. Harden in 2015. Melo, multiple times to Melo, Iverson, and Jerry Stackhouse. But Iverson and Harden was because back then the all-NBA teams were still determined. You had 2 guards, 2 forwards, and 1 center. And now it's positionless. It's just top 5 voters. So, Anthony Edwards now not eligible for any of that.
Well, we'll see how it plays out, man. I'm excited. You know what also excited me? Did you happen to catch that assist to an alley-oop to Wemby, Castle to Wemby on last night's game?
Yeah, I was watching.
Did you do it?
I don't remember it.
Dude, they had a crazy angle to it, dude. Like, it was almost like that other...
What quarter?
That was, I think it was the third quarter.
Oh, I was a little late getting back to it after halftime.
Oh, so you haven't seen it?
No, I think I was in the middle. I was doing a NBA 2K franchise draft or fantasy draft.
This one's amazing. Like it shows like they get heated, they get passionate. Like the whole bench jumps up, and even the coach gets all involved in it. LG, you got that clip queued up?
Seconds to go. Got to cut and run through the ball. And who better than this guy? Get it into Boozer. Back for Sarr. Ahead. Boozer. That ball deflected and stolen by Mullins. Caravan, 2 seconds. Mullins tosses it out. Oh! It's good. We're point 3. UConn goes in front.
Look at the coach.
Seconds to go. Got to cut and run through.
It's so good.
What?
So good. I didn't lie.
No.
That's a different clip.
That's a different clip. Yeah. Did you see the clip where it's Dan Hurley's mom reacting and they zoom in on her face close up?
No, I didn't.
She just goes, "No effing way. No effing way." Like she's just
oh man.
Straight Connecticut or like East Coast, dropping the
Do they draw? I thought it would be like no freaking way, no freaking.
Maybe that's what she's saying, but the lip readers, you son of a bitch, the lip readers. This also tonight, the Spurs Clippers game. Both of these organizations will not have a television broadcast partner. Starting next year.
So they're gonna make their own channel.
That's what's yet to be determined. Today, the inevitable became official. FanDuel Sports basically announced, we're fully ceasing operations at the end of the NHL season because I think it runs a little later than I
didn't
NBA.
order that Bally's, so
this is what Bally's became. Mm-hmm. Fox Sports Southwest back in the good old days with Rick Renner and his Frosted Tips became Bally Sports Network, became FanDuel Sports Network, and now it's going to become ceasing to exist and ending all operations, which has led to some level of contingency plan because FanDuel's not going to pay. They're not going to pay the NBA teams fully what was owed to them for the broadcast rights this year. So you're only getting a partial payment. Not that not that it's going to.
Is like the owners going into like a television contract?
So they're all on their own. And we've seen it, like right now, the Rangers were on, Fox Sports Southwest, Bally's, and then, or Bally, as the roommate calls it, out of disdain, or FanDuel. The Rangers they teamed up with the Stars. Mm-hmm. The Stars built that Victory Plus app, and the Rangers now you can get all of your games through Victory Plus on there. The Mavs lost their TV contract, and they launched their own like Mavs TV app where they have all the games available there. It'll be interesting because the Spurs are going to have to come up with something. So the Phoenix Suns, when they were faced with this exact situation, they didn't go. So the Mavs put everything on an app, charge a monthly payment, blah, 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 just another app to add to your life. The Suns owner gave the rights to one of the local channels for free.
Do that. Come on.
In a market where, technology usage in our city is not as high as it is. We're a top 10 population.
I get Dallas.
But we're right.
Yeah.
And it's also charge the Dallas a-holes money for everything and put it on an app and they'll do it. You're not getting that kind of
your boyhood fantasy fandom.
Well,
is no more.
The Rangers and Cowboys are in Arlington. The
Mavs.
SMU's a family school. You can't get away from that. But no, it'll be interesting to see what the Spurs do because I would expect. I can't imagine they put it on an app behind a paywall in the same way that I would think they would be smart enough to go the way that the Suns owner did, especially in a market where, technology is not as abundantly used due to socioeconomic positioning of our city versus some other NBA cities. It would be a massive disservice to the fans of San Antonio to put it on an app behind a paywall. Just throw it on, CW or one of the, locally controlled stations the way the Suns did.
Old 35, man.
But it's interesting because the Clippers are in the same boat. And the Clippers will do what the Mavs did in L.A. And they'll have Clippers TV. And
owned by a tech billionaire.
You're owned by a tree company. Look, since you've whipped my ass with this Duke clip, I'm hesitant to say this.
Let's talk a little NCAA.
Do you want to talk a little college basketball? Okay.
What was your Final Four?
Well, I got half of it right.
I don't think anybody had Illinois.
I don't think anybody had them beating Iowa to get there. I mean, I don't think that whole Big Ten bracket. I mean, you ended up the Sweet 16 from that region had 3 Big Ten teams, and none of them were Michigan State.
Yeah.
The Big Ten teams you think of. That was Iowa, Nebraska, Illinois, and Houston. I had Houston coming out of that bracket.
Yeah.
But Illinois beat Houston, Iowa beat Nebraska.
They beat the brakes off them in the second half.
Yeah, that was shocking.
They came out like, no, we're going to start making threes.
Illinois' got grown-ass men, and that is kind of when you get – there's certain years where, Baylor a couple years ago, where they just physically demolished Gonzaga in the championship game. This Illinois team reminds me of some of those Baylor teams where every person on the roster is either, Keaton Wagler or Vogler, if we're going with the German pronunciation now.
Vogler.
I've heard multiple people throw it out there.
Vogler.
It's like it's the original Nowitzki or Nowitzki. We all eventually got to Nowitzki, but it just took people a while.
I thought it was Nowitzki.
Wagler, it's the German V. The W, German W is a V, is how we pronounce a
Nowitzki.
V. So it's Nowitzki or Vogler or Franz Wagner or Wagner.
The Germans.
Or like my middle name, it's Wagner, but it's the German, it's Wagner. But no, Illinois' got either, stud freshmen like Wagler, or grown men that have played 3-4 years of college basketball already.
And they know how to set the screens and
they know how to
rolls. They know how to
use physicality to their favor.
Yeah.
They know how to just bully ball you.
And that's why I thought
what
Iowa
wins.
was going to win, because they just had that big guy down low that was just bullying everybody. And they ended up not coming out. Would that have been the Cinderella? Because that's the big
for
thing.
sure.
Number 8 seed.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I saw that on a couple shows where they're like, there's no real Cinderella team. So does this make the Final Four not as good? And it's like, no, you want the best teams playing the best teams.
You remember the notes from a year ago? What did
What
did I say?
All number 1 seeds.
Yeah, that was only the second time ever. And is the tourney better with upsets and Cinderellas or top seed chalk? Because one of those gives you short-term entertainment. Yeah. The other gives you the best possible matchups to determine a champion. I mean, I think that's your easy answer. The Cinderellas are fun in the early part of the tournament, but when I get to the Final Four, I don't want anyone ranked higher than 4 in the Final Four.
Unless they really deserve it and they're actually like killing the other teams.
Yeah, fair. And maybe they had an injury and were lower seeded than they should have been. Yeah, there's certain situations, but yeah, Illinois gets out of that bracket. the other side of that bracket, Illinois will be taking on UConn Saturday as UConn.
I'm kind of fond of Huskies.
The Great Dogs.
I've had them all my life. They're very vocal. Yeah.
Do you have anything else to say about this game?
No, I didn't say anything.
Okay. Duke blows a lead, just like they did last year about this time, except last year
when did I text you? Are you getting a little nervous?
So
it was like, I think y'all up still by 15, but it was like, weren't y'all up by like 20?
That's correct. Yeah. I like how you say y'all. It's
yeah.
I'm a fan. I
saw LG's little thing where he's like,
never paid admission.
I need to fix it. The Duke.
Okay, so it was you asked me at 5:26 on Saturday.
Yeah.
This was during the Illinois-Iowa game. Is that Stojakovic's son?
Yeah.
And I said, yeah,
I was like,
that's Peja's kid. And we were talking about...
He was a problem, man.
We were talking about he might be a one of these second rounders that ends up having a long NBA career.
I wouldn't mind a 3-pointer.
Yeah, and then we were talking about how Ikran had hacked the horn, and because they couldn't get the horn to turn off.
Yeah, I was like, Iran done hacked the horn on the NCAA game.
And then
they're everywhere.
5:36 on Sunday.
On Sunday.
During the Duke game, you were texting me about how the Boozer twins' eyebrows.
I just can't.
Yeah, I just can't. That's literally what it says.
I just can't.
I just can't. And then I replied 30 minutes later to that when I got up to check my phone that was in the other room. I just said, they better not blow this. And then you replied immediately, because you have your phone on you.
Oh, yeah.
Always close games with Duke. 18 minutes later, I received the text message, want a hug.
You said, do you want a hug?
Do you remember what my response was? It was one word with a period at the end of it.
What was it, like hurt?
Pain. That was a one-word response. Just pain. Yeah. That was a rough Sunday watch, especially after last year. I had my brother, who you've met now, at least virtually, my pops, who you'll meet soon enough, who LG knows. I had both of them lined up to come to San Antonio last year to watch Duke play in a national championship game that Monday night.
So that they had to make it through the first game of the Final Four.
Had to beat Houston, up by 9 with a minute left. And I'm texting my dad and brother, like, y'all get ready to come down on Monday. Like, we're going to this game. Bitten. So last year they were one game away from playing in a national championship game in our city, literally in my front yard, like a block and a half away from my house. Duke blew a 9-point lead with under a minute left to Houston last year.
I totally forgot that they blew that 9-point lead.
And now this year, those clips that we've seen multiple times that is how they make their exit this year, not in the Final Four, but in the Elite Eight. So yeah, that is a one-word answer, and it's just pain.
You know what gets me is in the Elite Eight, what would ever make you, because you're playing for so much, you got all the team around you. What would make you so angry that you would sit there and get up in the ref's face and just stare him down, like almost like just in his grill, like spitting zone and everything, stuff like that? Like, did you see that one?
When Dan Hurley put his forehead against the ref?
I don't know who Dan Hurley is.
UConn's head coach.
Do we have a clip of that, LG?
Oh my God.
Nah. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Talking about a player.
You're talking, Yeah.
Former
getting so upset. Just getting
just right up in his face, man.
Yeah.
Like, what would make you do that? Oh, here we go. Oh, that's Dan Hurley. That's Dan Hurley. Oh, I can hear the excessive whistle, and then he's like, "I'm gonna go mean mug the ref." You got to be feeling something for yourself on that one.
Look, I'm not going to be the Duke fan that comes in here and says that should have been a technical or that's unacceptable by that referee or any of that kind of nonsense.
Do you know what his response was?
The coach's response?
Yeah, why he did that? He said, I thought the ref was going to chest bump me. I thought we were going to do a chest bump because he's been pretty cool all game. And I thought that was the end of the game. And he came up to me, and I thought he was going to give me a chest bump.
No, Dan, he came up to you to tell you that
he's blowing the whistle in your face.
Yeah, that
he's like, y'all chill out.
There's still time left.
Like these young teenagers just got their heart ripped out.
I think it's
just bleeding on the floor.
Two things can be true simultaneously.
Tears. Maybe some urine.
That should, running down a leg. Yeah. That shouldn't have been a technical. That would have been ridiculous if they had called that.
And even if it's one technical, you're down by 2.
No, it would have been
because you were up by 2.
Duke was up 2.
No, you were up 3. You're right. That would have tied the game.
Yeah. Well, it possibly could have. The one, that should never be a technical, but 2, what the hell are you doing, Dan? Like, what is doing? Like, you're just so caught up in the moment that you're going forehead to forehead with a referee. Just
what? Say something.
Look,
I dare you to blow that whistle.
It's not going to make it feel any better. No matter how many times I see it, it's still way too fresh. The other side of the bracket is where I think we're going to get excitement on Saturday, because if UConn does that against Duke and then loses to Illinois, that'll just make me even more.
Yeah, you're rooting for the Huskies.
I totally am now. Yeah, for sure. At least on that side, I want UConn to beat Illinois, but
I think the champion is the Michigan versus Arizona game. Whoever comes out of that wins it all.
It's easy. It's really easy to say that, and I don't think it sounds cliche.
It's not because they're number 1 teams. It's just because they've been blowing people out.
Well, and there were 3 teams that were number 1 at one point or another during the regular season. It was Arizona, it was Michigan, and it was Duke. And clearly, to me, I mean, I had those 3 teams plus Houston as my final 4 teams. Clearly, it was a year where I thought one of those 3 teams would win the national championship. Yeah. So I still agree with you that the winner is going to be, either Arizona or Michigan. But I also, it wouldn't be as shocking to see UConn beat one of those teams. I just saw them beat Duke. I just saw an incredible comeback. A team that doesn't quit, a team that has youth like Mullins who hit the game winner.
Would you say they have momentum?
And no, because that doesn't matter game to game. And if that was the case, Duke would have lost the second round after they struggled against Siena.
That was desperation.
Oh, okay. So now we're adding that.
That's
another immeasurable intangible that absolutely
desperation
has no effect whatsoever. After seeing they have the youth UConn does with Mullins who made the shot. They have the veteran Carabin who passed the ball back to him after he had given it up to the vet. So if UConn wins the national championship, they're a 2 seed. That's not shocking.
Yeah.
But the two best teams left in this tournament, top to bottom, looking at rosters, it's definitely Arizona and Michigan.
You said it before the tournament. Like, I remember when Michigan won their the SC. Well, no, what was it? The Big Ten.
They lost it. Lost to Purdue.
They
lost that
what was
conference
the game
championship game.
The game before that was with the game winner.
Yeah, I'd have to go back. I can't remember now off the top of my head.
But you said, hey, Michigan could take it all.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, it's not going out on much of a limb with the Michigan's a different because they're, so Arizona has, two stud freshmen, Burries and, Koa Pete, that are not a driving force, a big part of the engine of what makes Arizona go. Michigan is all transfers, grown men, not nearly as reliant on, first year players, on freshmen. Michigan has
pure
guys.
Skill players.
You watch Michigan, you're like, oh, I remember when he played at North Carolina. Oh, I remember when he played at, so it's like
they got that NIL money. They're like, our boosters got deep pockets.
I remember
baby.
when Mara was at UCLA. I remember when Cadeau was at North Carolina. Like they're not transferring in from middle tier. Lindenberg came from UAB, a team that's in UTSA's conference. But a lot of that Michigan, top end of the roster are former big-time recruits that have transferred to Michigan from other big-time programs. I want to see Arizona win, mainly because the roommate has a degree from Arizona, and the 97, 98.
Arizona, Texas Tech. What else?
That's it so far.
That's so far. All right.
We'll see. The doctorate might be at Rutgers. Who knows?
Buddy.
But no, outside of that, the 97, 98 Arizona team is my favorite college basketball team ever. Even as a Duke fan, that team was awesome. And if we were to get a UConn versus Arizona championship game, that would make the 13-year-old version of me.
I think that would be the most exciting game.
I think so.
I think they both are fast paced, running gun.
Yeah.
Play off the fast breaks. Michigan seems like, hey, let's slow it down. Let's run a half court offense.
Oh yeah, and rely on our size and physicality.
Yeah.
I think if we got a Michigan-Illinois matchup, that's worst case scenario. I don't want to see a replay of a conference game that was played in January as the national championship game. That's just not exciting to me.
You mean a rematch like LSU and Alabama going at it for the Natty instead of putting Oklahoma State in there, who had the best offense in FBS?
Yeah, but that's football, and that's different. No, I still agree with you there. I mean, watching.
I will forever not get over that.
The 1 year Bama and Georgia
when is Oklahoma State going to be
3 times?
When is Oklahoma State ever going to compete for a Natty again?
Just give Eric Morris some time.
Just
give Eric Morris.
I'm hoping big things.
Yeah,
for him.
give him some time.
He took all his team.
All that. Yeah, no, it's North Texas North now.
Exactly.
All that being said, I think Michigan wins it all. I think
I'm going with Arizona.
I think it's going to be Michigan over Zona.
They're going to try to wear out those big men by running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're going to get 3, there's 3 college basketball games left in the season. I think we're going to get 3 really good games because
that's all you can hope for.
Outside of what game, okay, just working backwards, Duke UConn was a great game.
Mm-hmm.
Iowa, Illinois, it was close-ish, but Illinois handled it. Zona, Purdue, not a whole lot. Michigan, Tennessee, really not a whole lot. Like we've kind of had the teams that, Michigan destroyed Bama.
Yeah.
Looking at, Illinois destroyed Houston. Illinois destroyed, we've seen outside.
The St. John Duke game was good.
That was awesome. Yeah. UConn is the only team that hasn't, since the Sweet 16 hasn't had a blowout win. Like I say all of that to say I think we're getting
the best
playing the best in these final 3 games of the year. So it's not going to be as exciting as I was hoping come Monday night. But
I know this was your favorite segment tonight, but let's go. Shout out everybody in the chat. Greg West, you should have had some Thin Mint ice cream because that's what this shirt looks like. Not like some. He said I ate a whole box of Girl Scout Thin Mints, and I'm like, need that mint and chip. It's a mint and chip thing. I've
been eating grasshopper ice cream.
It's just mint and chip, isn't it?
I think so, but it's what HEB calls it. I don't know. I don't eat ice cream. I had like 2 spoons of it last night, and I'm talking like, I've been eating this ice cream. I don't like dairy.
Shout out to Zeb in there, Far West Texas. Buffa D's.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Cap reading
making up names. I guess he's going for Michigan.
Do we have any super chats or is it
no super chats?
All right, lightning round.
Come on, you bums.
Let's get out of here. So we're gonna do lightning round a little different because I don't have my prepared.
Learn to work it off the phone, baby.
So throughout this, I'm just gonna list a few things, then I'll hand it off to you.
Okay.
Then you'll come back to me. Maybe I'll have some more to list. If not, we'll go back to you. We'll see how this works. So first of all, I want to actually hit a real lightning round topic.
Yeah.
You teased it. Raiders signing Kirk Cousins to just mentor Mendoza. Like if you're a Raiders fan and Kirk Cousins is the starter in week 1.
I'm gonna stop sending you my IG captions because you never respond to them.
What'd you say?
There's I don't know. I don't know if I sent this to you because if you don't respond, you don't get on the list. It's
oh wait, are you meaning
it's where the Wolf of Wall Street where he's like railing in the guy. I have a prime stock right here, and he's all sitting there fishing him in, acting like he's doing all that, and it's like Kirk Cousins agents to the Raiders.
So remember I was talking about how I had like a 30 voicemail?
You're off the friend chat.
I've got 11 Instagram DMs I haven't gotten around to. I got you in here. I got the roommate. I got my
better start thumbs upping them.
My dad is even in here. He sent something 6 days ago that I have yet to see. Now I need to get better about checking
Buffa D's is Josh. He's like, I know Puma.
Both of these, I think I can.
I really butchered that name last week.
I think I can guess how that ends. Yeah, no, it's one of those signings where when I saw it today, it was like so Kirk Cousins is just ultimately ready to be a backup because you're not going in, you're not taking that job thinking.
I didn't see the contract. Well, how much to get paid?
A minimum, but the way it works, the Falcons are on the hook for $10 million. Raiders are paying him 1.3. Mm-hmm. So now the Falcons will have to cover the rest.
Yeah.
So he's getting 8.7 from the Falcons.
And I'm sure he's got incentives linked into it.
So he's getting 1.3 from the Raiders, but he's getting a $10 million roster bonus from the Raiders that kicks in next year.
God, I want Kirk Cousins agents.
Exactly.
So bad.
This is
the ultimate gangster. Dude.
This is now the 5th or 6th straight year that Kirk Cousins will be playing with a guaranteed contract. Of all of the quarterbacks that have gotten guaranteed contracts, it's Kirk Cousins and Deshaun Watson. Gotta get in touch with Kirk Cousins' agent.
Yeah.
And Puka Nakua's in rehab.
Oh. Speaking of rehab, we also got one. Hit me, LG. Speaking of rehab, we got the greatest of all time, once again, going to rehab after flipping his car and getting arrested on suspicion of DUI.
Did you see the body cam footage?
Yeah, he's like, I was just talking to the president. You know, he's like, hey, I'm gonna throw that one out there.
He did slip in the
he's
fact
like, hey,
that
I was just talking to the president. You know, huh?
yeah, you know, your boss,
the
guy you work
everybody's
for,
boss.
Yeah,
I mean, he backs the blue. Come on.
Yeah, he did. He did slip that in there to the officer. He also slipped a couple hydrocodone loose into his pocket that he had on him too. Like that's such a like college addict move. Just having a couple loose pills. I'm just gonna throw them in my pocket for later.
Hey man, that man was doing Navy SEAL like actual training.
That's where it all went wrong.
Like, why would you do that? But the mug
to
shots,
try to impress his dad.
You might see a shirt that I'm gonna make with Tiger Woods' previous, DUI mugshot and this current one, and I'm just gonna put progress. He looks a lot better, baby steps.
No, I think that shirt will absolutely sell. That'll do numbers. So you saw also he's not attending the Masters. He's checked himself into some kind of clinic. He wasn't going to be a coach
for Ryder Cup,
and he said he's not going to be Ryder Cup captain either. No. So I don't think we're not going to see Tiger.
Damn, I wanted to see Tiger at the Masters.
I know we're not going to see him for a while. Hit me, LG. All right, let's look at some. We're going to do some. Since you don't like to end with death,
all right.
We're going to start with some death on this day.
We're not going to end with it. We're going to start.
No, we're just going to hit you with it right off the top. Dead on this day in 1972, only 47 years old. I kind of forgot that it was an early life, like post-playing career, but early life passing. 8-time MLB All-Star, World Series champ, 55, 59, and 69. Huge gap there. Gold Glove Award from 57 to 59. The great Dodger legend, Gil Hodges.
Gil Hodges.
Forgot he was a young death.
Wow.
Yeah. Died at 47 years old of a heart attack.
He had a 14-year...
Yeah, that was a 14-year spread from 55 to 69.
That must be that World Series is probably the sweetest thing he ever had.
Yeah, he was on that 69 Amazing Mets team.
Yeah,
that won the World Series. Let's see if we have anything else worth mentioning. This is just a fun name to say, but not a fun way to die. Dead at 37 from a car crash. Spanish soccer forward Juanito.
Juanito! Get over here. Come out here.
Played 284 games for Real Madrid. Scored 85 goals.
God, man. That's not bad.
Look, if you're a soccer player and you're good enough to just have one name on your obituary, you were probably someone...
buddy.
You were probably someone of pretty good standing.
He was a culture setter.
Someone out there might recognize this. 2010, dead. Well, I'm trying to.
Dead.
This is one of the words when discussing death that you can't say or you'll get dropped from the algorithm. Dead of his own doing at 40.
Oh,
American pro wrestler. You've done enough to get us
like a tide.
Flagged for this. That's sort of that.
like a rising tide.
Chris Canyon. I don't recognize the name, but it said World Tag Team Championship. Elsewhere, any other deaths? Light on death today. So
okay, after that,
celebrate.
Hit me, LG. One Kyle Shanahan has called out Sean McVay for doing a classless move. He petitioned the NFL to start their Melbourne, Australia game, and he wanted us. I mean, not us, the Niners. Sorry, LG. He wanted the Niners. For the home game.
Your professionalism.
And I'm trying. I never knew that rule until 3 weeks ago. He's like, it's a big faux pas. But he wanted the Niners for their home game against us because...
Against who?
Against the Niners.
There it is.
You're trying to trip me up, LG. I got it. I'm locked in.
Replay the tape.
Damn it.
Yeah, he got
But
you.
it's because we call it Levi's South. When they have to go on a no hut cadence because the Niners flood SoFi and they can't hear the play call count. Yeah, they're moving it to Melbourne. That's their first out of thing. And Kyle Shanahan said, I know for a fact Sean McVay requested us for this reason.
Wait, Rams and Niners is the Australia game?
Yeah.
Dude.
And now we have to
That's pretty sorry, actually.
The Niners have to play in Mexico City, and now to tit for tat, we were requesting the Rams to come to Mexico
as you should.
City.
That would only be fair at this
They were
point.
like, if
Who
we gotta
requested
play
the
two-
Rams?
Yeah, you're still.
Yeah, if we got to play 2 out of
Who's
country
playing
games,
2 out of what? Who
the
again?
Niners. The Niners.
Right.
The Niners.
Right. I just get so confused because you're
Yeah.
wearing Spurs gear.
Yeah, and I
so-
just tuned into the show, and you keep saying
You keep saying-
we, so I don't know who you're talking about.
The Royal we.
Yes, the
Royal
yeah,
we. Come on.
yeah, we delivered the cash. Hit me, LG. All right, I got some birthdays for you, and we actually got some good ones here.
Nice.
We'll burn through them. Starting with born in 1875, American automotive pioneer, and I guess I just didn't realize this. He was a thoroughbred breeder. Say that 10 times
That's what
fast.
all billionaires are.
Well, not
They
not
all
in
go
the-
for the horses.
Okay, I was about to say not them breeding.
Yeah.
That's what all the billionaires now are. But back when we had proper, respectable billionaires in this country, Walter
Who
Chrysler.
pulled them up by them bootstraps?
That's right. Pioneer of the Chrysler Corporation. Walter Chrysler, born on this day, 1875. Just saw another good one that you're going to like. Born 1945. A cult hero. A American League. I think, yeah. Well, no, just seven-time MLB All-Star, 1981 World Series. Wait a second. No, I was thinking this was Reggie Jackson.
And you need to work on this phone thing.
Well, I can't do it. I'm telling you, it's Reggie Smith. God dang it! Don Sutton was born today.
You're burying the lead,
If
man.
you give a damn about Don Sutton, I've got the Ender for you, and I'm trying to keep that in order. You know what? Screw it. Do you have anything to end the show, or are you just going to play that stupid Yukon Duke clip again?
No, I'm not going to play that clip
All right.
again, dude.
I'll
Why does he
save.
not believe me?
I'm going to save this last birthday for you, and we will get back to it. Also born on this day, Bill Romanowski.
Oh, nice.
I'm telling you, there's a lot of good ones for
sweet Bill. Oh, he just
for
had,
your
he just
fandom.
had his penis out in our team meeting.
Describing Charles Haley.
Yes.
Not Bill Romanowski's unit. That would be Charles Haley. And then I'll give it to you now. This is the last one I got.
Whoa.
Birthdays.
Come on, Diddy.
1957. American businessman and MLB team owner. Hank Steinbrenner, born on this day, 1957. That's not old man.
That's not George.
No, that's
Hank.
That's Hank.
Hank, he needs to earn his stripes. George, that man would go down to the dugout and motivate his team, which, Hank, you need to go down the dugout and tell our boys to start hitting.
His name is Hank.
Quickly, MLB urban legend on this day, 1931. It happened, but we just have to believe that it happened. A 17-year-old girl named Jackie Mitchell struck out both Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig in an exhibition game in one of these summer barnstorming tours they would go on before the season started.
Were they tanked? Did they show up drunk?
There's a Probably a good chance. They were in Chattanooga. They were in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
They were off that moonshine, baby.
When it happened. This was, okay. So further on Gil Hodges' heart attack.
Jesus.
I thought we were
now
done.
We're going to death.
No, I thought we were done with
we're
death.
going to death.
So he was only 47. He collapsed at a West Palm Beach country club. He had just finished a round of golf and collapsed and ultimately passed away at 47 years old. 47 years
like that
young,
mob
if
boss
you
from
ask
Sopranos. Just right on the golf course.
I mean,
if I got to go, man.
You'd rather die at the golf course than a strip club.
Hold on 1 second. Let's go ahead and.
I got nothing else for you. I'm not doing this on my phone again.
Hello. Guess what we're doing right now?
Listen to me.
Hey,
you can't cuss.
Turn that off.
You can't cuss right now,
LG,
Don.
get us out of here.
You can't cuss right now.
LG, we got to go. Cap is answering calls on air. I can't. I'm not prepared for the segment.
Hey, hit me, LG. Let me play. You tossed me the ball. I wanted to play the last clip. I'm sorry for all the other clips and whatnot. I want this one to be a joyous one.
There's no possible way.
This is going to be a real joyous one.
No, it's not.
The pure euphoricness of this. Of one said parents.
This is the video I told you about.
Oh my God. The elated. Yeah. Oh, look at her. Total shock. It's up and it's good.
Go Huskies.
Go Huskies. All right, that's all I got.
Get us out of here, LG. Tell people how they can get a hold of you.
Well, I changed, so it's not such a mouthful. My Instagram is now, and Twitter maybe? Yeah, I changed to Twitter as well.
You're doing great,
It's
bud.
the Captain SCL for Sports Cave Live. And you can get us hold on mostly everything at sportscave.live this time.
For real this time?
By mostly everything, he means Instagram.
Instagram and Grindr.
Shut your mouth over there.
LG, when's the next stream?
I don't know.
When's our next stream?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll figure it out. If you want it, you know what? I'm not even doing
You
it.
can get a hold of him at the Biggest Puma on X or on Insta. I don't know your
You don't even know mine
I don't know.
either.
You got two different ones, man.
Well, I like to keep people guessing. I don't check
Tuesday.
either of them. Tuesday, we're back in the room. Get a hold of me on X at Biggest Puma, Instagram biggest.puma. Maybe I'll have a computer by then. If not, prepare for another
Well, hey, I'll catch up some more clips. We'll go back in this day in history when Duke loses again.
All right, we're done.
Again,
we're done. Get
again,
us out of here.
And again, and again, and again.
Kids, what do we say about drugs?
Only thugs use drugs. They don't do drugs.
Yeah!